So you guys know that one Lego game, Roblox, the funny game that has been popular for nearly 20 years? If you don't know what Roblox is, think of Roblox as a huge collection of games made by its own fan base. The best part about it is that everyone has the ability to make games. And the worst part is that everyone has the ability to make games. But today, we're going to be talking about a good game made in Roblox, called Doors. Doors is a first-person horror game made by LSPLASH, the same people who made Ragdoll Universe. The game is about going through 100 doors with different rooms. Some of them can be bosses, locked rooms, dark rooms, and etc. The game actually has a pretty similar concept of Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. If you know what that game is, you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna be doing something new. Again. From now on, we'll be analyzing the game, then reviewing these games by story, presentation, gameplay, and difficulty. But Doors doesn't really have a story written yet, so we'll just get that out of the way. So, let's get started. The game starts off in an elevator, where we can buy items from the pre-run shop. We can buy vitamins, which provides health and speed boost, a lockpick which can unlock any door with a lock, but can break at any time, a lighter which is a pretty basic temporary light source, which is mostly helpful for dark rooms, a flashlight which is basically like the lighter, but you can recharge them with batteries. Then, after the pre-run shop, it starts off in room 1. You go and get the key and unlock the door, and that's where it all begins. The monsters that you will most likely meet before room 50 are Rush, Halt, Eyes, Glitch, Hide, Screech, and Seek. Rush is pretty simple to understand. When the lights flicker and very loud screaming can be heard, you have to hide inside one of the closets in the room you're currently in. Halt will usually appear in a very small but long room. Every time your screen flashes with a wall of text saying turn around, you could either turn around or walk backwards. The reason being is because a cyan-colored ghost is floating towards you. Eyes can appear in any room. To avoid them, just simply don't look at them. Glitch will only appear in multiplayer, and will only attack you if you're far away from the players you're playing with. Hide will only attack you if you stay in a closet for too long. Screech usually appears if you stay in a dark room for too long. He'll be hiding somewhere around you. When you hear psst, try and find him. If you do find him, make direct eye contact with him before he screams and disappears. And then there's Seek. Seek appears twice in the game, but we'll be talking about his first appearance. He will appear in door 25 till 40. You'll see that you're about to counter him if you see eyes on the wall and flickering lights. When you eventually get in a room with a really long hallway, he climbs up from the ground and a chase scene occurs. You'll have to crawl through furniture and go through the right doors. Then, when you go through the last door, the door will close and you'll escape from Seek. There's also characters that have a small chance to appear. Like example, Timothy, who has a 1 in 200 chance to appear in a drawer, Jack, who has a 1 in 2000 chance to appear in a closet, and Shadow, who has a random chance to appear. But then, when we reach door 50, we meet the Figure. The Figure is a blind Demogorgon wannabe that has rigged supersonic hearing. In door 50, you'll have to collect books that match the paper you get from the desk on the left of the library. Once you find all of the books that match the paper, you'll have to turn all of the symbols from the books to numbers using the paper for the combination lock to escape door 50. After door 50, you'll most likely meet Ambush. There could be a chance that you met him before door 50, but I just thought talking about him now is more fitting. Ambush is just like Rush, except he can pass by 2 till 6 times in one single encounter. You'll most likely encounter Seek once again on door 70 till 85. The chase scene is still the same, it's just that they removed the part where you had to crouch under furniture and stuff. But then on door 100, we meet the fucking Figure again. I hated his first encounter. Why did he have to appear again, man? This time, you'll have to find a key to open the electrical room while avoiding the figure. The electrical room contains the elevator power box, which contains a puzzle. The puzzle is to flip the lever of the number with the white box shown at the top. Once you've completed the puzzle, you can go to the elevator and the game is over. Wait, what the fuck is the figure doing here? Wait, why did you do that? The way Doors presents itself is actually really good. Even though I couldn't play on full graphics because my computer's too shitty to handle it, the graphics look really nice and it's honestly impressive that they somehow made Roblox look this good. The monsters' designs are pretty cool for some, but some of them like Halt are just way too basic. And about the monsters, most of them are actually really unique in their own way, but some of them just feel like filler characters. The ones specifically are Ambush and Timothy. Ambush just having the same mechanic as another character, Rush, but just slightly different, and Timothy just having a small chance of appearing and jump scaring you. Actually, I understand Timothy. He's literally just there to scare the shit out of the player. But Ambush just made me feel like the developers ran out of ideas for a monster, so they just copied Rush and made them slightly different. But some of the characters, like the figure or Seek, look really cool. Their textures look really nice too, and the developers actually did a pretty good job. But now, let's move on to gameplay. The gameplay is actually pretty fun. While sometimes it can be pretty stressful, it was actually pretty challenging, and the mechanics were actually pretty unique too. Kinda sucks that you can't run in the game, but that's probably what makes the game so horrifying. The puzzles are interesting, especially in door 50 and 100. Some of the monsters were really irritating though, especially Ambush, who made me die at door 92. I'm still unable to sleep after that. But hey, at least I beat the game the day after, so I'll still consider that as a win. In terms of difficulty, the game is a medium or hard game. While it might look easy at first, some parts can be hard or just genuinely infuriating. Probably the most hardest part of the game most likely has to be door 50. It's actually kinda hard, and not to mention the figure gets faster for every book you get. Somehow people speedrun this game, which is actually insane. Like, the game literally took me a whole week to beat. So that's all I had to say for Roblox Doors. It's actually the first time I made a review on something that isn't FNAF related. I actually can't wait for Doors' new update that's coming up, cause apparently door 100 isn't the last door. The creators confirmed that it was a checkpoint, but other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and if you didn't, tell me why. If we hit around like 15 likes, I will make a part 2 of this review, including the new update. So, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.